everybody, welcome back to another video. Today I've got some stuff to talk about. So I was kind of I've not posted in ages because I was kind of deciding whether or not to do this video, and I decided it's kind of time to do it. It's time to do it, and well, it's time. I am doing an apology video because I swore. Okay, I swore, let's be real. My entire thing is, not swearing for whatever reason, I guess. It's just not swearing. And, I accidentally swore, obviously, and I just decided to make a, I decided that I should probably make a, apology video on that, so, just kidding, welcome back to another video, and this is the proper video, and today, what we are doing is we are ranking top 10 Roblox games. Of course, we're going to be doing honorable mentions at the beginning of this video, but if I got you, let me know in the comments below. Let's be real, I probably didn't. I did say to you guys that this video would be a surprise. It's because I had this idea of a video like this for ages, but I did have trouble deciding if I wanted to do a video like this video this week. I was kind of debating. I've not worked on AO in around a week, so I'm going to be doing that a lot this weekend. So yeah, I cannot wait to start working and try and finish that. I doubt I'll be able to finish it by the weekend, but I will be trying to. And yeah, if I don't, it is what it is. I'll just have to try and get it out soon. I know I said I would be getting it out soon. Doesn't mean I have to get it out straight away. Doesn't have to get, straight away, or as I mean soon, it's probably gonna be a few months because of how much work I'm gonna be putting into this. This is a lot more than just drawing on paper now. We're pretty much going into like the end game at this point, like the end game of it's the end game of AO, isn't it? Really, like we're finally getting into the good content. Yeah. By the way, this game will probably be on the honorable mention list because it's just not a game I would see myself putting on the list personally, but it is what it is. It's a good game. It is what it is, isn't it? So I'm probably going to be starting my list off soon. But I'm really happy that I decided I could actually get my stuff together and actually record, because another reason is that I just couldn't be bothered recording. I was gonna record a pack opening video and then didn't because I just couldn't be bothered. So that's why I need to start like getting into I need to record a lot more like mindset, because my brother gets annoyed, but screw what my brother thinks, I wouldn't call screw a swear word, so if you would, I'm sorry. Let me know in the comments below, and then I won't say it again, but I won't make an apology video about it because it is what it is, because, I wouldn't class it as one. But anyway, let's get into the video. Right, so we are getting into the first game, which this game is pretty much like an RPG. So let me talk more about Untitled Last Reset. It is pretty much a Sans, these are all Sans, I think, except for, like, a few of them. And this game, I thank you to my friends, which are actually on tier list, so you can go check that out, which will probably be at the end of the video. For once, I'm actually going to do something with that, even though I've already have. I just couldn't be bothered, going to do that, because it is quite annoying, especially if you do it daily. But anyway, anyway, let's get into what this game is about. It's pretty much an RPG. This isn't the max thing I can do, but I will just do it just for a demonstration, because I forgot how loud this is. Ow. Yeah, this is quite loud, so, yeah, so I have a few stuff. One second, let me just, I think I turned it down on your side, so I don't think you're, hearing the big blast of it all. So if you couldn't hear me before, this game, aka Untitled Last Reset, there's a raid going on. To fight Toxin Sands. You can do raids and fight with other people. It's really cool, honestly. And I don't know if these guys are actually like... Oh, okay, he's got... I forgot, my friend said he's got quite a lot of phases. By the way, I'll tell you this, friends, if you didn't hear, that actually introduced me to this game and pretty much are on the tier list. And that would be Jacob and Jack. So thank you to them. Okay, and I didn't even think... I didn't even, like, touch him, like, last time. You could have at least done that, like, come on. Didn't even hear him once. Anyway, so it shouldn't be as loud as for you, but it's so loud for me. But pretty much, this game is an RPG based on Undertale, and it's just sans. I don't really know what you want me to tell you. But there is a lot of secrets for you to find, and yeah, so the update is quite, often. But yeah, there's a whole bunch of secrets for you to find, and this is why it's in an honorable mention. And I do play this game a lot of the time. I've AFK'd it, and this game is 100%, if I ever do another one, it would 100% be probably in the top 10, or even top 5. The only reason it's not now is because of the fact that, mainly the fact that fun fact, before I start getting into the other fact, why it's, in in the honorable mention, sorry. I was originally going to do a video on this when I was on holiday, at my caravan. And I was going to do it, and then my thing was going to die. So thanks to my phone, you guys didn't get a recording of this done. But yeah. By the way, you can find around the map, like Morse code that you could translate. It kind of tells the story of the game, I guess. It is probably one of the best games I've seen in a while on Roblox, 100%. And yeah, anyway, let's get to the next one. Right, so next on the list we have Phantom Forces. Probably one of the... a game that I would definitely rank higher if it wasn't so raging. Like, don't get me wrong, this is one of the best games on Roblox. And because I didn't have a honorable mention system, I guess, last time, you wouldn't know that. But this game is so rage-inducing. And this game is also quite old. Probably one of the oldest games on Roblox. And it has been changed so much as well. It is 100% a really good game if you want to play. Now, here's another reason why it is so low down, though. It takes 7 years to load into the game. Like, bro, I don't think it should take that long. And I'm dead. Okay. I tried to switch weapons and I die. Yeah, I might do a stream kind of on this game. And it's going to be a stream kind of because it'll be on the second channel. And I can actually swear in this. Well, in the game. So yeah, I 100% I'm not going to be playing this on this channel. Because this is very rage-inducing, and I cannot be bothered playing this. Bro, what? Someone has this as a weapon? Sorry. Okay, yeah, anyway. I'm definitely not playing this on a stream, kind of. Oh, what is this weapon? Bro, too bad I don't have any more, because it was that man's weapon. Bro, I might have to try and, find that loadout out, man. That is so good. If I have that weapon, I could probably play this game. No joke, on this channel, because I'm not raging every 5 seconds. But yeah, that is probably another reason why it is, so low. Because every weapon in this game is kind of broken. Just look at that, as well as it takes 7 years to load, so, you leave or you disconnect, you're going to take another 7 years of loading, so... Saying that, though, this shotgun used to be the meta, I don't know what... or how it used to be the meta. But I rocked this shotgun and it was one-shotting from like every single angle. It was one of the best shotguns, and then they kind of, I think they may have nerfed the KSG. But I know, if they did, I'm really sad. Anyway, let's go into the last honorable mention. Wait, before we do that, I want to see how strong this weapon would be. Like, come here. Okay, it did. I think it did a lot of damage. I wouldn't know. Anyway, let's get to the next game. And of course, at the very final honorable mention, we have the game we the second game we started the video out on. This game is another rage-inducing game, which is why I will probably never play this game on a ranking 8 thing. By the way, I might do a content direct for ranking 8 at 3 AM. So people who actually like that channel will be able to, go check that out. We'll have gorilla tag videos probably on that channel as well. So, and I'll probably be doing gorilla tag videos every now and then. So you can look forward to that. I'll be editing them. I'll be trying to get them on my phone so I can edit them. So I can, do that for the video. And if someone says the M word, because let's be real, I don't, but I know, I've seen people do it, and it's definitely not gonna be, even though it's the channel, I cannot put that on there, so I will not. So that's why gorilla tag is public. So it could be so weird. Also, by the way, let me know, what do you prefer, gorilla tag privates or gorilla tag publics? Personally, I prefer privates. They're a lot more fun. But let me know what you think. I could be completely wrong. Bro, my mind went flying, like, jeez. But yeah, I think this is... By the way, this is like my favorite map. I always do like a good FFA. But the thing is, the fact that weapons one-shot, it's kind of useless to have... I don't really know if it's really any meta, because, they all do the same amount of damage. I guess just get a turret and put him in a stupid position, and then you've won. Like, bro, they can't get to it. Like, I think they did nerf the turrets, because the turrets aren't as good as they used to be. Which is a blessing. If you think it's not, no, trust me, it's a blessing. They used to be busted. Like, I remember when this game first came out, they were busted. You would never come across a person who didn't say, they're not busted. Sentries are pretty OP. They're fine. They're not OP. Because they were broken. Like, they were busted. Like, when I say busted, like, you've not heard me say it like 7 times already. But no, trust me, they were like proper busted. So now we have probably one of my favorite ones, and this being... Ooh. So something new is going on. So I've not played this game in ages, but I do have to admit, this game is probably one of the best ones to play with friends. So, just saying, I would 100% play this with friends, because this is the best game to play with friends. The main reason I say this is because I played it with friends, and I enjoyed myself. Now, this game is 100% still going to be having a lot more updates, and this is nowhere close to what the game is now. Like, we now have bunkers, we now have, we now have, like, nukes and stuff. We have a lot of stuff, and I cannot wait to see what the next update is. Of course, grenades came out recently, and I've not played with those, so I'll probably have to be playing with those. I'll probably do a video on this, but yeah. I just thought I would put this at number 10, as this is 100% at the number 10 spot. So we have a classic, Speed Run 4. I don't think this game gets updates anymore, which is sad, but, it's quite an old game, and I don't really know what you could update, considering this game gets... there's new game system, I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong. But I 100% think this is a 9 deserving place. Now, granted, I don't play this as much as I did, but I remember doing speedruns, and the music decides to come back for the second one. Ow. But this is 100% one of the best games. Some of the best soundtracks with this game too, as well as this game being really fun and nostalgic, and having a whole bunch of like 1v1s with your friend on this, like speedrunning. I remember this level being impossible for me to beat, but having a really good soundtrack. So you know. I 100% think this is one of the best games on Roblox. Now, that is debatable, I know, but some of these soundtracks are just the best. That's one of the best parts about this game. Like, I could probably stay here listening to level 3 soundtrack. It is so good, and man, it fits the level theme. Now, I don't think some of the music works for every level, because I'm not hearing music for level 1 or level 4. But yeah, I do think with the maps having quite a big variety, as well as cool like ideas and really good music, I have to put this at number 9. And yes, I could probably even put this higher, but it's very rage-inducing. But saying that, I've had really good tries. I've had really good like speedrun tries. I've tried to speedrun this game at the best of my ability. As you can see, I've not done it in ages. But me and my friends used to like race on this and see who could get the furthest or even beat the game. I remember the candy level being sweets if you're in Britain, aka me. If you're in the British land, I keep missing this. Okay, I should just say England. I'm sorry. I cringe myself a lot of the time. Please don't kill me. Please, Anyway, I 100%, if we can get to the next zone, so I can, end this, bit. Come on, let me end the bit. Okay, I'm not gonna do the bit. So how can I do a tier list without mentioning the best game on Roblox? This is a bit toxic. I'm not even gonna lie. This is all very, very toxic. Okay, nice. And now we have a base, which this guy is a very toxic guy. Like, and you got in my base, nice. Well, now I can't get out, so we won. What are you gonna do? This guy can't do anything. And it lags every 2 seconds. Now, yes, I know we have Blood Moon 2. And that's nowhere near the list. And that guy's dead. I don't know what the lag on that was. Like, geez, that wasn't just you, that was like everyone. As you can see, this game is a bit laggy. Which, in my opinion, I think this is why this game is dying. Sadly, they don't update the game. It's getting laggy as well. And even the second game hasn't been updated in around 2 months, I think. Which was the first time I played this, I think, was maybe 2 months ago. And it's not been updated. And I'm really sad because, in my opinion, Blood Moon deserves way more hype. When you think of Blood Moon, you think of it, one of the best games on Roblox. Sadly, it doesn't get the hype. Well, maybe not when you think of it, but when I think of it, I think of the best game on Roblox. But I don't really see that anymore with this game. This game has sadly just kind of died off. Now, saying that, it's not the worst. No, it's nowhere near the worst. It's probably still one of the best games. But the fact that it just doesn't get updates, and it's kind of not what it's been. And yes, I know they now have a second game, like I said. like, the second game isn't even that good. Like, it's nowhere near what this game is. But to be fair, we do have some really, and I mean really good, like really good weapons in this. The second game has decent ones, which is like, bro, just give us. Oh, bro, actually, wrecked. Just give us this game back. Like, what I mean by that is get rid of the second game. Like, just completely get rid of it. Like, what I mean by that is give us this game. Like, give us updates to this game. I don't care about, I don't care that we have a second game. That's cool and all. But we didn't need a second game. We just needed updates to this game. After the Gamma update, you can't just kill the game off. So, yeah, I don't think we need a second game. I think we just need this game. But I do think we have a lot more stuff to do on this game. So if you would like me to, or you know, are one of those people who just don't care about what I do with this game. Also, I think what they've done is they've not coded these in properly, because they have just landed around the water. I don't know if they're supposed to do that. But, I mean, it's still a Christmas update. 5 months in now. I don't think we're going to be getting any more updates other than the Christmas update. I don't even think they're going to be getting rid of the Christmas update to this, which is crazy. I know I've spent a long time talking about this game, and that's because this game is a game I would personally say is underrated. I would defend this game, but I can't keep defending it, man. Like, this sounds really, weird, because this game's pretty much dead at this point. But I can't keep defending it. This game, I keep saying it just because it doesn't get updates, it's still good. But I do wish for updates. Like, some of the updates we got were so good, man. And the fact that we don't see these updates anymore is just kind of crazy to me. So, we don't need any fancy updates. Just give us some updates that we can at least, use our money with. And you can now, I think, you can, 1 second. I am sorry if some of the, thing was bad. I'm sorry if some of the, like, camera stuff was bad. I was just trying to, record and look at my screen and stuff. But yeah, I can't keep defending this game, like I was saying. If we don't get an update, I mean, the Gamma update was so good, man. Like, this was such a good update, why it pains me to say this game is dead. Like, is dead. There's no way you can come back from a game like this. Like, it was so good as well, and the fact that it's dead is sad, because this game was so good, and in a lot of people's childhoods, I guess, because this is quite an old game as well. Which, in my opinion, like I said about the, I guess, Speedrun 4, 1 second, let me just turn this down. But like I said about Speedrun 4, I think because it's an old game and it doesn't get updated anymore, it's a big factor. And yes, I said it before, I talk about this game a lot. Well, sometimes, and I know we're starting to do a series on the second game, but can I just say, the second game will never be as good as the, will never be as good as the first. So, they did try to bring it back with the second game, but it's nowhere near, so, I mean, they've got the Master Sword. That's really all I can say, because the game's dead. Like it or not, the game's dead. I didn't even get views from this, which I don't care. Because I'm trying to do... I play this for fun. I thought maybe you guys would like it. It's fine, you don't. It is what it is. But with all the glitches and all that in the game, it's over. It's kind of over. The game's done. So, yeah. Anyway, that's me. And that's enough of me talking about this round. Let's go to the next one. Another game that takes 7 years to load in is Islands. Yeah, I know. Surprisingly, it went from probably I think it was in my top 5, and it went quite. It's now really low, and the main reason for that is because the game is it's kind of like Islands. Pretty much it's kind of like Islands, yeah, because it is Islands. I mean, it's kind of like Blood Moon. It was good, and then they decided they want to make another game, either being a sequel or, in this case, Bed Wars being the another Islands thing, except it's Bed Wars. And then they started updating that a lot more because it was new, obviously. But now it's come to the point where Bed Wars gets more updates and probably has more updates than Islands. Saying that, I'm not putting Bed Wars in here because I don't play Bed Wars anymore. I don't remember the last time I played it. I think the last time I played it maybe Content Direct. And that's the only time I will probably be playing this, not this game, but that game, you know. Oh, fun fact, believe it or not, the Islands video back in the day that I did, that actually has a thumbnail. The thumbnail looks like it's part of the video, but no, it's actually a thumbnail. So if you think it's not a thumbnail, it is really bad, not like the ones I have today. But yeah, okay, I'm gonna leave this one because it's not loading. So yeah, okay, goodbye. Okay, so while I was recording this, it kicked me out of Roblox. None of the games are loading. Why is it kicking me out of Roblox? One sec. I still have internet. Bro, that's some creepy music, man. That's not even music, it's just... Okay, the game's crashed. Yeah, so that happened. So my Roblox crashed pretty much. I don't know if it's not working. That is such good timing. Saying that was probably the most I've played Roblox in a while. Bro, if that happens again, bro, it's creepy, man. Bro, I know I sound quiet. It's because my voice is just so naturally quiet. Anyway, back to the video. So now we have Gardens versus Graveyards. I think that's what it's called. It might be called Gardens versus Graveyards. It's pretty much a Plants vs Zombies game. Oh, bro, music's a jam. I've not played this game in ages, but I remember really enjoying this, which is why it's 100% past Islands. I think, personally, this is past Islands. That's all I've got to say about it, by the way. No gameplay. Just better than Islands. So we are now halfway in the tier list, and, well, I guess you could just call it a tier list. I guess we're halfway in the video, and we have Bad Business. This was 100% going to be popping up here, and I absolutely love this game, personally. I think it is one of the best shooters out there. Yes, you can deal with hackers sometimes if you're unlucky, but I 100% do think this is one of the best shooters on Roblox. Now, saying that, we have other ones that are pretty good, like the ones that are on this list, but yeah, I'm pretty sure this is number 5 because I recorded the other ones, yesterday. So these actually, this video is this part of the video is a bit more forward than the other ones, but yeah, I really do enjoy this game, and I think this is best shooter. So if you've never played this game before, give it a try. You don't have to, always play it, because, it doesn't always have updates. If you want updates every time you play it, you could always wait for the updates to drop. But personally, I don't really care for updates. I just play the game. If an update comes out, I'll check it out. And I'll probably start making videos on the new updates and all other stuff to do with the bad business side of things. But I 100% think this is one of the best shooters on Roblox. The amount of maps you can play and how diverse the modes are, especially since we got a huge mode where it pretty much revamped the entire game, where we got like 7 modes and I think maybe like 2 new maps. And that was like one of the biggest things. We got a new map this update, but I've not played it because, no one voted for it, unless people have played it and realized it's probably one of the worst maps in the game. But I will be the judge of that, and I will probably do a map tier list for whatever reason. I'm just becoming a tier list YouTuber, but, yeah. Man, this weapon is so bad. Can I get the kill? Oh, there we go. But yeah, 100%, this is probably one of the best Roblox games, and this is why it's in top 10. And yes, this is personal, but, yeah. Oh, by the way, just to get out there, I'm not going to be swearing in this one, so I may as well just do it now. I was about to say Animal Crossing, even though Animal Crossing is better than this game. Adopt Me is still the worst game. After 2 years of me thinking that, I still agree with it. I think it was even more than 2 years now at this point, and I've leveled up. Let's go. But yeah, I'll be doing probably some videos on this soon. But yeah, I really do think this is going to be potentially even higher up if we do another list. But as you can see, it's just so... You can look at how much weapons there are, right? Now, I do know people who say this is a COD ripoff, which I can see. But, still probably one of the best games on Roblox. Throughout all the other COD ripoffs, this is probably the best one on Roblox. So at number 4, we have probably one of the only tycoons being on this list. And this is a Plants vs. Zombies tycoon. As you know, I love my Plants vs. Zombies stuff. But this tycoon is also very, very original. You can actually do waves, which I will show you in this video. I don't think it's loaded yet. Unless it's had to, of course, unless it has to load properly. But, yeah, you can actually start waves, unless we are now at the back. I don't know what's going on, but, yeah, you can, do waves and stuff. I don't know if it's maybe down for updates or stuff. But 100% think you should try this game out. Of course, it is definitely one of the better ones. So, yeah, we can press Y, I think. Alright. As you can see, it won't I don't know what's going on. But it's not letting me do the waves, which is sad, because it's probably one of the biggest things about this game. And it's not really working right now. I think maybe they will fix that, but you can also do a multiplayer mode, which is also not working. Yeah, so pretty much the game's broken right now, which is not the best thing to say about a game that is, in top 4, but they'll probably get an update to fix it soon. But you've also got other stuff, other than the waves. And that is Zomboss, which arrives every now and then. But yeah, that's kind of me saying that this game's probably one of the best ones out there. It's probably one of the best tycoons. I probably would have put Theme Park Tycoon on the list, but I just don't play it anymore. Because it's just not that good on Xbox. I would recommend it on PC though, but yeah. Nowhere near good on Xbox. But anyway, let's go to the next one. So, yeah. So, I've got a really old game on, and I guess I'm kind of biased with this one, because I spent money on it. Okay, I know. Spending money on a game is kind of like what people think is very scummy. Some people do anyway. Some people think it's just what you can do because it's what else you can do with Robux. But yeah, I'm not biased with this one because I've not played this in a good while. But I do remember I love playing it every now and then, and playing it with friends is always fun. Yes, it's rage-inducing, but if you've got like stuff that I've got, it's actually really fun. But yeah, I mean, it's third place, so you gotta give it props for that. Can I just say, this weapon is like really good that I've got. It's like really accurate, so. And you're dead. Okay, that happened, but seriously though, I think this is a weapon? I think this is a game that you would 100% enjoy, even if you haven't paid. Because it's just that fun. And we've got one of the best weapons in the game. So, let me know your opinion on this game if you have played it before, because this is a really old game. So, I haven't, of course, if you've played it every now and then, or if you played it when it first came out, maybe, so you don't remember any of the new updates that you can see here. But this game still gets updates to this day after being quite old. So, props to the developers for staying on this game after being a really old game. But yeah, I 100% think that you would enjoy playing it. And is this guy gonna die? Yeah, there we go. But as you can see here, I would actually love like if they made like their own like COD ripoff, like I've been saying that people say that thingy is, because imagine this weapon in that game, bro. It would be broken. I'm pretty sure it's, you know, from an actual game, so I'll have to find out which game it's from. But yeah, one of the best things in game. This is, yeah. But seriously though, this is a really good game, and I would recommend it to people who've maybe wanted a game to play which kind of requires luck and RNG, but isn't a battle royale. So, I would recommend this. So next we have Arsenal, probably one of the best games on Roblox, in my opinion. The second best game in Roblox for me personally, and this 100% had. This is 100% one of the best Roblox games out there. Now, coming back to this weapon, I keep saying weapons because I play so many shooters in this game, man. But coming back to this game every now and then is so fun just to do, and seeing all the new updates that they drop, because they drop new items in the store and stuff. I have one of the most loudest I guess announcers, I don't really know, but 100% people, if you have never played a shooter, if you've never played a shooter that you've been keen on, this would be a shooter that you'd probably be keen on. I have probably not much to say about this game because it's just really good, and generally the cosmetics are probably one of the best I've ever seen. And that's coming from a guy who doesn't get you get paid every match pretty much, and it is so well. You kind of have to, otherwise the game wouldn't be. It wouldn't be popular, because let's be real. Every game has to have a free currency, because if you don't, no one's gonna like your game. That's what I've noticed anyway. That's a trend that people have. Unless, you know, you're EA, then, you know, it's a bit different there. But the fact that it's like completely a gun game, but you have so many more modes that make it not a gun game, but it was mainly a gun game, so I think it's really cool. So yeah. And finally, we now have Bee Swarm Simulator at first place. I think this is 2 times in a row it has got first place. So I am actually really enjoying this game. I played it last night because this video took 3 days to record. So yeah, but I say it's worth it, man. I really have enjoyed playing this playing well playing these games, I guess, other than the few that I didn't play because either just couldn't be bothered or well, here's the thing, I could be bothered, but the thing about it is that I just don't have the time to, man, or it just takes like 7 years to load. But still, I really do think that this will get to a few of you people, and potentially you guys might find a Roblox game on this list that you also agree with me that it's a pretty good game and that it deserves a lot more love and attention. But 100%, I think that if everything that this game has to offer, you will find something that you'll like about this game. Either be the grinding aspect or the fact that you can fight bosses and things like that, or potentially just the thrill of getting like certain items. But yeah, I think this game is 100% something that everyone would like to play. Now, yes, it is only available on mobile and PC, but it is literally, you know, not that hard to get. I'm betting, I'm betting at least one of you doesn't have it. Just one. Just doesn't have like a phone or anything. But I'm saying that probably most of you will have one. So just if you ever get time, just come on, play the game, see how you like it. I 100% think this is one of the best games on Roblox. And if you disagree, that's fine. This is my opinion. But you know, it isn't an opinion, and that's a fact. Adopt Me's so bad, man. Like, Jesus Christ. Like, bro, how is it always like on most popular, bro? It's so bad.